Thank you for tuning in. This is YouTube Music Video Marketing, how to be seen and heard online, true views by RadioTubeTV.com. I'm the presenter today, DJ Harmony. I'm otherwise a publicist and also a radio host, obviously. So I'm going to give you a little bit of information about what this is about today. Now, if you've come to this webinar, it's probably because we've provided this free opportunity for you to hear this great information. So with that being said, I'm going to give you a little bit of information about YouTube music videos. Now there's a lot of people, including the major independent music artists that you see on television, like Justin Bieber, Usher, Tinashe, Nick Jonas. They have ads and they also have their own videos. There was actually a article done not too long ago, and it was about the fake views. Out of the 2.7 views on a video, an undisclosed source did come up with the information that out of those 2.7, only about 2 million of those views were actually legitimate. So they took down those views so that the artist couldn't actually get them. But the funny part about it, these views are actually counted in the true views of an artist's counts. So if you run an advertising program, you will get the views shown as a real authority, and you will be top of the page. We've actually tested this opportunity with a advertiser that we just had on. So this is some new exclusive information that we're just going to give to you today for free. So if you're interested in learning more about it, continue to listen on to this wonderful exclusive information that we have available for you. So at this time currently, the way it goes is you get worldwide targeting. In-stream ads are set up with keyword research. So if you're trying to target people like for Mariah Carey, Whitney Houston, we know how to get those keywords set up for you. So basically, views are 30-second format, no fake views. They're all true. So like I told you before, they're all true. You create playlists to get more views, create a video channel for extra push, and what we call a push is a real industry push. Not your independent spam everybody by sending emails to people that don't care. Gain more awareness about your music, $50 for $20,000, 20,000 true views. We are a media marketing company offering results to the small business and the artist. Views per click as low as 1 cent, but often there is a certain dollar amount that needs to be spent to get this free credit provided by Google. So with that being said, we're going to move on to our next information. So basically, what we want to really focus on right now is having a publicist versus DIY marketing. DIY is cheaper. If you would like to learn how to do keyword research, it can cost you. Work with the best, and we will monitor your account and make sure your campaign converts and you get seen and heard. We also have a radio station who will promote your YouTube channel by Content ID, where every time someone sees your video, it's a real view. Record labels are buying big companies to own the streaming companies like Spotify, SoundCloud. You must stay ahead of the game, own your own record label, and publishing everything counts. This is part 2. So why are you promoting in groups? The misconception of misused musicians is that they will not succeed without the means of paying for promotion. This is a lie people tell, and it's not true. We guarantee views by using keyword research, creating a campaign with a 24/7 publicist marketer with experience with results that is better than posting a million times a day. Awareness is the first step for unknown musicians. We will also optimize your video 100%. No contracts or auto pay. One-time fee. Easy ads will go up instantly. So in this next session, I'm going to give you some more exclusive information about how this works. So proof people are using this. Watch how many we found using this service. Yes, the major artists are paying to play, but how will you get your fans if you don't? People do pay to play, but for the right reasons. Do you know Billboard counts YouTube views? I mean, the most important thing is you're definitely taking advantage of that. So with that being said, during this webinar, I'm going to give you some real information. Now, that was just the startup of what we want to go ahead and give you, just to give you a real great understanding of how this works. But coming up next, I'm going to go ahead and cut the music out. We're going to go ahead and look at some real information on what we've seen online, as well as what results can be brought to someone if you advertise with YouTube. So let's go ahead and get started on that. Be right back in a few moments. We'll get started on the information. So as you know, you can contact us if you'd like to get started with this, definitely today. And if you'd like to go ahead and get started and get free $75 advertising credit for 20,000 views, coupon code to order online is GetSeen911-2016 Unlimited Monthly Codes. So we will go ahead and get you started. So I'm going to go ahead and let you go to part 2 and get some free information on how to get started with that. Be right back in a few moments. Part 3. I want to go ahead and show you exactly what's going down. Now, as you can see, we're just looking at a YouTube channel. Yeah, right. So you can either go ahead and skip the ad right now. Say you didn't want to skip the ad. And you just let it play. Now they let me skip the ad if I want to, right? Let's say I go here. Okay, it just lets me play the video. It lets me go there. Okay, let's see. Let's just testing it out to see if we can get an option for one of these ads. This is just going right into, he has no advertising set up for his, obviously. Because he's getting royalties, obviously, from it. So we're going to venture away from Future for a second. But basically, the point I'm trying to drive here is that you can either get something that's targeted advertising, or you can have something that isn't. So let's go here to Eskimo Code Beats. He's a great guy. I think he has a great information to give any artist that's out there. But I want to see these ads in motion. And this one, he doesn't have any ads on his stuff. So he must be about his business. You know, he's definitely about his business. Oh, videos with ads. Poor me, poor me. Let's see if we can get one. So since we can't get that, I'm going to show you real quick right here how YouTube advertising set up in the right hand corner. So you could either get like advertising that's set up right here, or you can actually get advertising that's set up in a non-skippable ad, or a banner advertising that's on video as well. You know, that's something that you can get set up if you want to. Now after this video, I believe there's going to be a non-skippable ad coming on, maybe because I have like a playlist set up. They're going to make me watch a commercial. I'm not sure. No, they're not. It's probably because I'm subscribed to his channel. I'm not really sure. So I'm going to go back on this in a second and try to find a video that I can show you. There's ads being set up by these artists. Some of them are ads. So just 1 second. So as you can see right here, there's YouTube ad strategies. You know, here we go. There's an ad. Here's the ad. You can be set up here within an ad, or an in-stream ad where you can't skip it. And my point I'm trying to drive here is you can set that up in a way where you're targeting people that are in the same genre as, you know, the Nick Jonases, and you want to get listed in the same place as him. You know, if you're affiliated with, you know, the Jonas Brothers in some sort of way where you have the type of music they have, then you're going to want to target in that area. And, you know, Demi Lovato and him on an interview, Shawn Mendes and Camila Cabello. I know what you did last summer. That has nothing to do with him, but they're listed there for a reason. 646,000, 100,000 views, and, you know, 158,000 views. And, you know, there's just so many people that target this way. And, you know, you can definitely change up your keywords or do what you need to do. Most artists don't need to, especially if you're Nick Jonas. You already have that, you know, you're built up. You know, he has a music standard license for his music. He's getting royalties while he's getting true views at the same time. Now, coming up next, I'm going to give you some information on how your money's being spent. And we basically are charging you and giving you free advertising to get started with us. But I'm going to show you some information in just a second. So as you can see right here, you can target people from anywhere. But basically, I just want to give you some information. Look, $20, that's 4,000 views, 142 listens for your music, 666 views on a tablet, 234 reads, basically on your blog if you have a blog. Or, say you want to go higher and you want to go up to $100. You basically have 710 listens, 3,000 views, and 20,000 views, depending on your budget. You get 30 seconds to the end, or you don't pay anything. And we're going to set that up for you and get you the most money spent, a dollar per view or whatever we need to do keyword wise. And then we connect that with your YouTube channel, make you a partner if you're a musician or a small business. Depending on that, you might want to listen to our other webinar if you're a small business. This is for artists. So we're just going to give you the ability to get your video out there, or a short snippet. We will create a video for you as well if you're interested in that. But ultimately, this is our completion of the webinar. I want to thank you so much for coming by. If you're interested in getting started with us, then you definitely can. We are here to assist you, and we definitely do give out some free information on our blog, radio2tvmedia.blogspot.com, and we have radio2tv.com as well. That's basically our radio station, and I'm a publicist and a radio host on that station. I want to thank you so much for your time today. This was YouTube Music Marketing Video Tips, and I just want to thank you so much for listening in. If you're interested in getting started, then go ahead and contact us, and I'll go ahead and give you that information right now. So basically, it's $75 advertising credit, 20,000 views. Coupon code to order online is GetSeen9112016, and that's basically it. You can do that every month if you want to, unlimited, and we'll help you out with that. We also have publicist opportunities where we'll interview you on the air as well. That's only $20 if you just want to get started with that, and then move on to getting your campaign started in levels. We'll go ahead and get you started with that as well. So thank you so much for tuning in. I would appreciate your time, and if you'd like to come back next week and hear our extra tip that's after the webinar, then you can go ahead and come back then. Thank you so much and have a great day.